welcome. Welcome to Inner Divine Truth, and I'm here to do a reading for the month of November 2020 for your sign. I've already gone ahead and shuffled the cards, laid them out. The way I do my readings is I first choose a catalyst card for the month that sets the theme for this month, something you need to focus on, something that will help you grow and regroup. Next, I choose 3 cards from the tarot deck. The first card speaks of what you need to know, the second card, what you need to do, and the third card, what you need to release. So let's get on with it. I love the catalyst for this month for you, and it's called the World card. The World, it's number 11, it's 2 plus 9, 29, this card number, and it's the World card, and this is a card of completion, of success. It has the moon energy here, and this person is ready to go on a journey to access the otherly, the heavenly energies of the world. It's a full circle, so it's something that's coming to a completion. Perhaps the full moon that just passed us on Halloween Day shed a light on a situation for you, and some things, were illuminated. And so this month, the theme is the world, success and completion. Those two are the keywords for you this month of November. And I'm also sensing, because of the heavy moon energy, like full moon energy, something's going to come to a light. Yes, something's going to come to light for you. Just as the earth is emerging out of darkness and light is being shed, and the full potential of the world is being revealed, it's the play of light and darkness happening in this World card. Okay, moving on. What you need to know, strength. This month calls for strength, vitality, good health. You are feeling sure-footed. You are feeling in control. You have good health, and this is asking you to also tap into your inner strength. Notice how this woman is taming the lion. She's using love and gentleness and tenderness. The lion represents the egoic side of the human self, and with the infinity symbol above her head, there is wisdom. The infinity symbol uses, both the yin and the yang energy, light and darkness, as was pointed out to me in this card. When to use your light, when to retreat back into the shadows, into the darkness. You have that inner knowing, and that's your strength. The wisdom you have gained the last several years, that's your strength. Your spirit is strong, and there's a divine feminine energy, very potent in this reading. So what you need to do is heal the heart. There is some heartache here. 3 of Swords is very painful. It's very heartbreaking. There's a lot of sorrow and grief that needs to be healed. Knight of Wands is your element, the fire energy, and this is asking you to approach the healing process with determination. Do not let this slide. This is important work, and you have the strength backing you. This energy of the strength card is around you, supporting you. So you are supported by the divine. And just to back up a little bit, at the bottom of this energy oracle deck that I was shuffling, the first card that popped out was World, and the bottom of that deck is the Temple Path. This card has come up at least in 3 other readings, and this seems to be a message for the collective to tap into our higher selves, our spirit team, and go within, center ourselves, and to seek guidance from the divine spirit beings and helpers that we have in other realms, because that's where guidance and high vibrations of love and peace and joy surround us. So challenge, this is as a challenge, this is what is needed from you, is to tap into your inner strength, understanding the energetic flow of life, the yin and the yang, the light and darkness, when to act, when to step back, because you are needing to undergo a deep healing process with this Three of Swords, and the temple path is calling you. Your inner divine truth, your inner temple is calling you. Underneath that, angel of love. Self-love, self-care, focus on your heart. Look how tenderly she's holding her heart. Look at all that light around her, all that pink, loving, generous, beautiful energy. And her crown is, flowered, and it's all these blessings, fragrance around her, this fragrance of love. So this is inner healing. When I say self-love, I'm talking about, how do you speak to yourself? How do you view yourself? Are you gentle in the way you talk to yourself? Look at that. Tenderness with oneself before you can share that love with others. Underneath that is hostilities, oh my goodness, and broken heart again. So, this is like digging deeper now as I'm pulling cards right from the bottom of the deck, and that's another reading in itself. And there were some harsh words spoken, some, your heart was broken, and some pain was inflicted. I believe that's in the past, no more. But it did a number on you. Or you were the one, perhaps, who was hostile towards another. Now, whatever the situation, no judgment here. What has been asked from you is to take the higher ground, tap into your inner divinity, call in your guides, look for support. What does your higher self have to tell you? And one thing that's important is nurturing oneself. And you are coming to, a full circle regarding this situation or something else. Something is coming to a culmination in your life. You are seeing the truth of the matter. Something is being illuminated with this World card. And, what you need to do is be that Knight of Wands, speak your truth. Although the shadow side of this Knight of Wands is that, speaking off the cuff, not really caring about what other people think or say or do, getting on that high horse and just taking off. But he's also very generous and very loving, very passionate, very attractive person. So this is what you need to do, is that this is your element, your fire energy, is to approach this heart healing with the determination that this Knight of Wands has to fix something, to restore the health of this heart that is at this point grieving and hurting. What you need to release is this, and I'm picking up a lot of angry energy, even though this is King of Swords is upright, and this King is slightly more gentle and discerning than the Queen of Swords, who is, she just calls out bullshit and she says it like it is. Seven of Swords is deception. There's some deception that came to light, but dig deeper, I see him as looking back into the past, what he left behind and what he's carrying, and this person has just stolen these swords, jeopardized the opposing army that is camping there. And so, this is somebody sly, sneaky. This is not a nice energy at all, but you need to release that. Either you're going behind someone's back, and I'm going to say it as it is. I'm not going to mince my words because it's not pleasant, or somebody did that to you, and you are sitting in this energy of the King of Swords, and you have seen that, and you are very discerning. You have good understanding of the right and the wrong. This is the Strength card. Remember the infinity symbol above her head. That's a sign of wisdom and generosity, and that's generosity is also something that's associated with the Knight of Wands. And it's asking you to step into this power of the King of Swords. Swords talk to us about, clear thought process in somebody who's intelligent, somebody who's a writer, somebody who is very expressive and articulate. And with the king, this is a very mature energy. This king has seen or understood the deception, the lies, I want to say like a veil is now lifted. This has come to illumination, hence the World card now backing up here again. Something's coming to light, and this is what you need to release though, not to hold grudges against whatever has happened, not to be sneaking around somebody or a situation, walking on eggshells. He is running away from something, like moving on from the deception story. This is also about, not fully stepping into your new reality. One step forward, two back, looking at the past. So this is asking you to now, and that's also, self-deception, not truly embracing your present reality, not really being in the now, unable to let go of the past. That's also another form of self-deception, where you're living two lives, in the past and in the future. That's what's asking you to drop that. That's the release Spirit is asking you to do, is to fully embrace your reality. Perhaps it's this King of Swords. Somebody who's wise, who has very clear communication, who says it like it is, but unlike the Queen of Swords, this king is gentle with his words. So embracing this very grounded, wise energy of the King of Swords. Okay. I want some clarity on this Three of Swords and this Knight of Wands. So more specifically, can we get clarity on the Knight of Wands, please? What else does Sagittarius need to know about this Knight of Wands energy? What energy, 3 cards, what other energies support the Knight of Wands? We have, okay. Oof, you've been through some hard times. Okay, we have 8 of Swords. This is, a mental prison. Self-sabotaging thoughts, negative thoughts. And like I said, swords represent our thought process. And so this is negative thinking, being blinded by your own negative thought cycle. And also, like I said, not seeing the truth of the matter. This is the past with the World card, the darkness and the light here. This is of your own doing. The 8 of Swords is something that can be not easily, okay, this takes some time, but this woman can get out of those binds if she so chooses to. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, not feeling in good health, and feeling as if there is dejection, isolation, not being cared for, being ignored, and also financial instability with the 5 of Pentacles there. Page of Wands. This is the why am I drawing a blank here? I shouldn't be. Okay. Page of Wands, it's divine timing card, but right now it's not speaking to me of divine timing. It's talking to me about this little... Pages are messengers. Pages are also young people. So I'm thinking of this as the inner child that has a dream, that has a desire. The wand represents work projects. So what is it that you're truly desiring to achieve? And, I think you understood this situation pretty well that is not working in your favor. And you found there was like a dawning that happened that, ooh, I can do this to sort of take my power back. being in the page energy, being childlike again, being full of curiosity again, and nurturing this new person that you wish to become, leaving this behind, leaving the pain, the trauma, the suffering behind. And you stepped into this page energy. Now what they're asking, so this is all the past, now what they're asking, and so this page energy is the supporting energy, and what you've been, from the page you mature into the Knight of Wands, being passionate, being driven, being courageous about what you want to achieve in your life, getting over this pain and sorrow. You see, negative thoughts, feeling left out, suffering, possibly poor health, financial suffering as well. Now, no more. You need to take charge, get on with it. And from the page past onto the Knight, there is maturing happening here, and now sitting in power in the King of Swords. One final card that's going to talk about your advice, okay, if it's not already clear. So let's just get one more advice card for Sagittarius for November 2020. What does Sagittarius need to know, please? Seven of Wands, standing up for what you believe in. There will be some drama. People will be, Nine of Wands at the bottom. So a lot of fire energy. This is all your element. So Seven of Wands is talking about taking the higher ground, getting a fresh perspective, and understanding why these attacks are happening. Six Wands are attacking this guy on the top, and he has to defend himself. So don't give up. And also number 77 is present in your reading with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, as well as 88. Look those numbers up. 8 for the Strength card and 8 of Swords. That's all. So I wish you good luck. Stand up for yourself. Trust what you have to offer. And I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye.